Welcome once again to my Golden Games channel. Gentlemen, Sony has just sent two updates, one for PS4 and another for the PS5. But before giving you the good news, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. We are almost reaching 3,000 subscribers, so I will ask you to subscribe, hit the like button, and share the video. That will help me a lot so that my channel continues to grow. Firstly, I want to inform you that I uploaded a video yesterday titled PS5, New Kernel Vulnerability in FreeBSD Could Jailbreak on All Firmwares. In that video, I said that you should be very careful because Sony could release a new update. And what do you think happened today? Sony released an update of PS4 system software update version 12.00 and PS5 system software update version 24.06-10.00.00. Why do you think Sony released these new updates? Well, very simple. After our friend Zakakseo shared via X post a FreeBSD kernel bug security advisory while confirming the PlayStation 5 vulnerability works alongside a WebKit memory leak proof of concept POC. I think that made Sony launch those new updates. And you may wonder what the good news is. Well, the developer Saragonware has just updated the WebKit browsers of PS4 and PS5. Here how. Overflow WebKit memory leak POC. Disclaimer: this repository is for testing purposes only. A significant portion of this code might be incomplete or ineffective. If this vulnerability is ever fully exploited, it will likely be done by someone with far more expertise. I do not claim to be an expert in exploit development. This POC is for educational purposes only. The author assumes no responsibility for any misuse of this code. Description: this proof of concept, POC, demonstrates a WebKit memory exhaustion exploit under development. The exploit aims to exhaust memory resources by creating large amounts of objects and deallocating selectively to induce memory corruption. The POC is effective on some versions of PS5 firmware, up to version 9.60, but requires further development for full exploitation. This JavaScript code handles memory manipulation through a combination of heap grooming and overflow techniques, aimed at triggering a memory leak or system crash. How it works? Key steps. Number 1. Heap initialization. Controlled memory allocations to prepare for exploit. Number 2. Heap grooming. Strategic allocation and deallocation to create exploitable memory gaps. Number 3. Memory exhaustion. Continuous memory allocation to deplete available resources. Number 4. Payload execution. String concatenation and object creation to force memory corruption. Number 5. Exploit execution. All steps executed in sequence to trigger memory exhaustion and cause a crash. Payload and execution. Step 1. Heap initialization. Creates 1024 array buffer objects of 250 kilobytes each. Step 2. Heap grooming. Allocates and selectively deallocates memory blocks to introduce exploitable gaps in the heap. Step 3. Memory exhaustion. Continuously allocates and deallocates memory buffers of 450 kilobytes each, exhausting system resources. Step 4. Payload execution. The payload performs string concatenation, continuously creating large strings and exhausting available memory. Instructions: execute the above code on an exploitable PS5, firmware version up to 9.60. It may not work on PS4. This is a POC for educational purposes only. Do not use on critical devices or systems. The POC triggers a heap memory exhaustion vulnerability, causing the system to potentially crash or leak memory. For more advanced use, custom payloads can be inserted in the payload function. Warning: running this POC involves serious risks including device bricking. Incorrect execution could irreversibly brick the system. Data loss. Memory vulnerabilities can lead to data corruption or loss. Incompatibility. May not work on all systems or firmware versions, leading to unexpected consequences. Hardware damage. Continuous memory exhaustion can damage hardware. Credit. credits for the original structure go to IDETI, who discovered the vulnerability. The current implementation expands upon their work. This is a lot to say. Do you think we will have a jailbreak sometime? What do you think? Let me know in the comments box. To quickly recap, Sony just rolled out new system updates for the PS4, version 12.00, and PS5, version 24.06-10.00.00, following a security vulnerability found in FreeBSD. Developer Saragonware also made updates to the WebKit browsers on both consoles. And we've got a proof of concept for a potential WebKit memory leak exploit, which is still under development. Thanks for tuning in to Golden Games. If you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and share the video. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, and your support means the world to me. See you in the next one, and take care.